どれだけ中心位を正確に採取できたとしても、確実に前方顆路角を正確に記録できなければ咬合分析できません。私の場合、それまではその重要性にもかかわらず適当でした。どうして開口時に回転運動をすることを無意識に避けて筋肉をプログラムしてきたかを理解できました。なるほど。そうすれば確実に前方顆路角の記録が採取できることを見学していて納得できました。次に分析された問題をどのように解決すべきかが見えてきます。
It fits in there very easily. And accurately, just. Is that okay?
大丈夫ですか?
Okay. Okay. Now, if that's far enough forward, I don't know. I estimated because she started back here. You see, and we were going to here, so I think it's far enough for articulation.
Okay,
That's it.
ちょっとそのね、ゆっくり。
Okay.
Okay, what we've done is we've adjusted level for protrusive, and you can see there's a little space left behind condyle, which means that we've gone just far enough but not too far for articulator. So the exact same distance on both condyles. Just accidentally, we just let her go where she wanted to. And we can see the condylar inclination here looks like 17 on one side, and maybe 18 on the other side. But the accuracy is within 2 or 3 degrees just because you're jiggling. So they're practically identical, aren't they? 15 and 125. It appears that the condyles are about the same position, just as long as this pin, doesn't touch, so that we can just feel that that's about level. It comes out 17 or 18, no matter how we jiggle it. You see, it stays 17 or 18. So both happen to be exactly the same. And that means that when she touches on her teeth, slide, very slight, very slight, hardly at all. You might need to come in closer. Slide at all.
Yeah.
On this side, a little more. And in moving sideways, straight cuspid and bicuspid are functioning, lateral, and the molar over there just touches. So she happens to have cross arch balance at the moment. When she comes over here to this position, she happens to have cross arch balance on that position. So the quick centric relation and protrusive recordings give us very precise. 2, 1, 2, clinically important. Protrusive, when she comes out there, molars are open. When she comes over here, molars are protrusive balance on the same tooth on the right. So we would like to open the bite enough for plastic, and then the additional plastic in front will be enough to eliminate posterior balance. So, pin in, hold it in concentric relation, bring pin down, so it's totally open. Now that is prematurity. Hand me the red ribbon, and I will just mark that, and then that will be fine. Good. Either color for Christmas season is okay. Red or green. So those would be her prematurities there, so that so we will adjust the pin to touch at that position. Now that pin touches at prematurity. So we will open two. How's that? And that will give us a little bit of plastic on second molar. So that will give us enough plastic. And that's what we're really after at first then. Now we want to make sure that at crossover we have enough plastic so that these incisors are tall enough. So if that's the amount of plastic you have, we want to make sure we have the same amount over here and the same amount over here. And that much would mean that the molars are open. So that's all we're interested in. So let's go to this crossover position right there. And raise so that we have enough plastic for crossover position. That's how much we have in center occlusion. We want at least same amount in crossover. Okay. So that's how much we have in center of occlusion. That's how much we have in crossover. Now let's do the other wing. In crossover, for natural teeth, touching, and tooth touching. So let's raise the wing for proper space and thickness, so that this amount of plastic and that amount of plastic are about the same. So here we are, there we are, and there we are. That's the space, that's the... So that calculates how much plastic we have in front, and it will keep the molars open. So